Hello friends, our next sum is as a laser beam has an intensity that is value is 2.5 into 10 to the power of 14 Wm minus 2 Weber meter minus 2. So find the amplitudes of electric and magnetic fields in the beam. So they are given one laser beam. That laser beam belongs to some intensity. So from that intensity they are asking find the values of find the amplitudes. Okay, so find the amplitudes of electric and magnetic field in that laser beam. So you know the laser. So laser means light amplified stimulated emission of radiation, right? So the beam means it's a laser beam means it will be a very narrow and intense beam. Okay, it becomes very narrow. The beam of beam also having lot of intense. So a narrow and intense beam of light produced by laser is called laser beam. Again, I'm repeated. A laser beam means a narrow, intense beam of light produced by laser is called laser beam. So that laser beam having an intensity of 2.5 into 10 to the power of 14. So from that intensity, we can find the value of amplitude of electric and magnetic fields in the beam. So we will now go for the solution. So they given that intensity. So from that properties of electromagnetic waves, we can find out the relation for intensity of plane electromagnetic wave. So that expression is I is represented as intensity of plane electromagnetic wave. So UAV, that means average. AV means average, U means average energy density of plane electromagnetic wave into C. So C means speed of light. So what is the expression for intensity of plane electromagnetic wave? It is average energy density multiplied with speed of light. Okay, that is equal to I. So here the average energy, the next step is the average energy density of EM wave is 1 by 2 epsilon naught into E naught square. So you already familiar about epsilon naught. So epsilon naught, so and then E naught squared. So E naught square means it's a value of electric field. Okay, so here I is equal to we need to substitute that value of U average in first equation. So that first equation becomes I is equal to UAV, that is average energy density is replaced as 1 by 2, so replaced as 1 by 2 epsilon naught E naught squared here. So U average, that is I is equal to U average 1 by 2 E naught epsilon naught squared into C. Okay, so this is the intensity of plane electromagnetic wave equation, right? So we need to find out that value of amplitude of electric field. So here which one is represented electric field? E naught represented as a electric field. So here, so E naught represented as a electric field. So amplitude of electric field means we need to find out the value of E from that equation. So here I need to find out that E. So I only retain the E naught only one side, and other balance terms are goes to opposite side. So already have I, these two go to that side, it will become 2I, and balance term epsilon naught into C here is multiplied, it will goes to opposite side, it will be divided by 2I, right? So 2I divided by epsilon naught into C. So here we have a E naught squared, so we need to find out the value of E naught. So square means it goes to root of, so E naught, that is equal to square root of 2I divided by epsilon naught into C, because we need to find out the E naught. So E naught square means that left side values need to take in square root. So E naught is equal to root of 2I divided by epsilon naught into C. So here we have the value of I and epsilon naught and C. both are constant value. So epsilon naught, it is epsilon naught value, we already know that, we already use it. So 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Okay, and then c means speed of light, 3 into 10 to the power of 8. So 2 into I value already given in that question. So that is intensity of laser beam, that is 2.5 into 10 to the power of 14. So just substitute that value. So you must know the constant value of epsilon naught and speed of light. So you must substitute these values in E naught. So then you will get the result, that is 4.3 into 10 to the power of 8 volt meter minus 1. So they are asking amplitude of electric field. So now we find out that answer. So next we will find out the value of amplitude of magnetic field. So the amplitude ratio of electric and magnetic field is the amplitude of ratio of the electric and the amplitude of ratio of electric and magnetic field is E naught by B naught, that is equal to C. So E naught by B naught, that is equal to C. So here we need to find out the value of B naught, this because magnetic field. So B represented magnetic field, E represented electric field. So B naught, that is equal to E naught by C. So we need to find out the value of C. So B naught, that is equal to E naught by C. So already we have a E naught value from above equation. So that is 4.3 into 10 to the power of 8 Vm minus 1. Just substitute it. So already we know the speed of light value, 3 into 10 to the power of 8. So once you substitute it, and from calculation you will get the final result of 1.44 Tesla. That's a unit of magnetic field. So that's a ratio between electric field and magnetic field, that is E naught by B naught, that is equal to C. From that equation we can find out the value of B naught. So it will be goes to C goes to denominator. So that's why B naught, that is equal to E naught by C, right? So we got a final result of 1.44 Tesla. So we can easily find out the value of the amplitude of electric and magnetic field from this answer. Okay, so that's it. I hope you understand. Thanks very much for watching.